What skill is actually easier to learn than what other people think? Fixing computers. It's just a lot of googling and YouTubing. Just Google everything you want to ask my friend whom I owe all my computer knowledge. I called tech support and I figured it out before they did. Pissing in the urinal and not on the wall, floor, or shoes of the unfortunate bastard next to you. It's harder while extremely drunk. I walked into a restroom at a restaurant one time and saw some dude passed out with his ass in the sink, mid-dump, water running, back against the mirror. Living the dream. I'm left-handed and I wanted to learn to write with my right hand. It was much easier than I thought and now I can write with it, making it look somewhat decent. Most left-handed people become at least semi-ambidextrous in their life. I think it's because everything in this world is literally crafted for right-handed people. I write with my left, but I do everything else right-handed. I think I'm a solid byproduct of that idea. Parallel parking. And using turn signals. This I use my turn signal even if no one is around. It's just muscle memory for me. I don't even notice myself doing it. Unicycling. It takes just 10-20 minutes a day for 3-10 days. Find a railing you can lean on to start. At some point, you'll be able to let go and ride. But why? Haven't you ever not broken your arm since you were a kid and thought, damn, I wonder what modern casts are like. Probably carbon fiber nanotube shit or something. Well, today's your lucky day. Flying a small airplane is actually very simple. It's everything else like weather and flight planning, emergency mindfulness, airspace and traffic, and confidence in yourself that gets tricky, but any person with eyeballs and a pulse could fly a plane. I think that the skills are easier than people assume, but all the red tape and paperwork makes it pretty difficult, not to mention how expensive it is. Working out in the gym. Lots of machines, lots of weights, but almost all of them are easy to use, and the hardest part of going to the gym is going consistently. Building up a new habit for your health is really hard unless you're determined. Driving a stick shift. It's incredibly hard if your father is in the seat beside you, drunk and yelling at you for not already knowing how to do it. My dad wasn't drunk but he was yelling lol. Sober dad still the yelling as well. Did not learn. Crocheting. It looked really difficult to me but I was really pleased how easy it was to pick up, especially with YouTube tutorials. I just started learning 4 weeks ago and I'm amazed at how fast and good I'm getting. It is all just some variant of counting and looping yarn through itself. I have the added hard mode of being blind but it sure hasn't stopped me making a baby octopus or two. Basic app troubleshooting. Yes, except the customer interface part. Mom, is your screen on? How do I tell? Humans are more difficult than computers. Excel. It's really easy to learn. I think people get overwhelmed by Excel because it has so many different functions. The secret is that few people actually use everything the program has and you just need to learn how to use whatever narrow set of tools you need for your situation and you are off the ground. Drawing. People think you have to have inherent talent. You do not. You can learn how to process shape, line, and light differently and put it on paper. Exactly. Drawing and painting is something you can learn. What you might need innate talent for is an artistic eye mind that can see. Think of unconventional art. Solving a Rubik's Cube. All you have to do is look on YouTube. Looking on YouTube has never fixed any Rubik's Cubes for me. Would probably help if I knew where I put it as well. Cooking. After all, it's just using the right ingredients in right order. Watch a tutorial and you'll probably succeed. To be fair, modern day makes this and many other things much easier with YouTube and the like. Meditation. If you pick the right resources and don't go down the new age rabbit hole. Investing, retirement planning, money management, max out tax advantaged accounts first and index funds is like 70+% of it. Also don't buy whole life insurance. Term only if you want life insurance. Loads of people want to sell you advice and products, so there are strong incentives to make it seem complicated. Juggling. You can probably learn it in an hour, 2 hours max. You can learn basic 3-ball juggling in an afternoon. I taught myself to do it years ago, and even though I don't practice, I still can do it. Making homemade pasta, it's so easy to make. When I was younger I used to make ravioli from scratch pretty regularly. I had my method on lock and could produce a meal in pretty decent time. Programming in HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I thought JS would be hard, but I was surprised how easy it was. Playing the guitar. Especially today, with YouTube lessons. Pick a few songs you love to play or sing along to that you won't get tired of, and memorize the 2-3 chords the song uses. Play it for your own enjoyment a couple times a week, and within months you can play guitar. That's what happened to me. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more Reddit videos.